What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Pixel coming back at you for Gamer Fridge, and today is part 4 of modding the crap out of my iiRcade. Now, if you've seen, showing you my audio, showing you how to get the video in with the switcher. Now we start playing around with what we can actually hook up to this thing. One of the things I started thinking of, what about that Atgames? The Atgames puck, you know what I mean? Yeah, what if I got the Atgames Legends stuff working on my iiRcade? You know, why not? So I got my deck. Remember my Intec deck? What is it? Yeah, Intec gaming deck right there. The Atgames puck, the little puck that comes with the deck. So the deck's too big to actually get this modded. So I figured, I wonder if this would work. And sure enough, it does. So we're going to switch over, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So I have the Atgames puck sitting right there going into the HDMI switch. And sure enough, look at that. Good old Metal Slug. You remember Metal Slug? Remember we were supposed to have Metal Slug? But the mystery encoder and Kong didn't want to give it to us, and then all of a sudden it was away. So not salty at all. So these are all the games that I have on here. These are ones I've put on here. Let's see here if I can find Metal Slug. But yeah, see, everything's working. The only thing that doesn't work with this deck is the menu. Once you get into the setting menus, not quite sure why, but that's why I have a PlayStation 5 controller, DualSense controller, that makes it so I can get out of those menus, because you kind of do get stuck in them. So let me see here. So remember we got the deck here. So now we can switch over and do some Metal Slug, and we can get Metal Slug. Let's go Metal Slug 3. Let's step it up. Figure out here. See here. That's the thing. You gotta remember what button to push. There we go. This guy. You push this one to select, I think. See if it works. So it looks like it's loading. There we go. So now we have Metal Slug from the Atgames on my iiRcade. What is going on? So let's turn up the volume here a little bit. Getting the speaker. So the possibilities are endless now. So I don't know if Glenn's deck is gonna work good with the arcade. Oh, that didn't work. Well, let's just go back to the original. See if the original will work. See, I never tried that one. So I don't know if Glenn's deck would work. I'm looking for the mystery encoders thing for the iiRcade. Maybe we can put some of these games on there. But hey, having the option to switch between both, and we can get, see here, I think this is coins. I think coins are one of these. See, this thing, the buttons are different. See here, insert a coin. Where's a coin? I think it's, yeah, that's a coin. And let's see, here we go. So we got Metal Slug, and I don't know why there's 2 players, but Metal Slug on my iiRcade again. Here we go. Jump and shoot. There we go. So look, everything's working there. But yeah, so if you were wondering, is it possible to get your Atgames into your iiRcade? Yes, it is. Again, thank you for watching these videos. Subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000. After that, I don't even care. But yeah, if you find this useful, if you have any questions, any ideas, I'm trying a bunch of different stuff. I was pretty. Oh, that's why. That's why there's 2 players, because the PlayStation 5 controller was hooked up. If you do use this though, don't hit this button. Don't hit this number 2. It will disconnect it and stuff like that. So, but this is where this menu. This is where the controller doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't, but if you use the PlayStation one, it does. And that's, you can't get out of this. You know, you can't quit out of the game unless you have that. It's the only bad thing. So you're going to need another controller for that to work. So Okay, Future J here. Got done with that video. Just about to, well, actually uploaded it, got ready to publish, and then I started playing around with the deck again, and I figured something out. So before I told you that the controller didn't work with the menus, I figured out how to get it to do that. So at default, if you use the adapters for the PlayStation adapters that come with these things, these guys, if you use these when you buy the deck, that was the default what I was showing you. So that's before changing any of the settings. So but if you go into advanced settings, you have to go into settings and you have to switch it to advanced settings, and then you switch it, and then there's going to be an option. If you keep scrolling, there's a bunch of new options there. I haven't really played with this in a while, but there is controller settings right there. So you will be able to, if you scroll down, it will show up as Microsoft Xbox 360 pad. So not sure why it shows up as that, because it's actually supposed to be a PlayStation, but that's what it shows up as. So if we hit that, then you can reconfigure everything. You can reconfigure this whole thing, and I remapped the buttons to put the stickers on so I could kind of tell what does what. Now the sync button is the one you don't want to touch. Touchpad does not work on the PlayStation. Share an option, out of focus. Yeah, PlayStation share options work. You can use all those, and then once you set it all up, it works quite well now. So now you can go into your games, and let me see here if share works. PlayStation, yeah. So that is more like your green button on here. So that's how that translates, the PlayStation button. Look at that. Then this should work. So share button is your, so we got Metal Slug 4 now. Couldn't get 3 to work for some reason. There we go.
Okay. Mission 1, start.
And as you can see, there we go. It is working now. It actually works, and then if we hit the PlayStation button, then it works in the menu. This is what I was having problems with. I figured out. I wanted to make a quick insert. Yes, it does work. So this deck will work. It will fully function now for the most part. Only thing I couldn't program was the rewind button. So this is original deck. One thing I couldn't program is rewind. You don't really use that, so I don't think that's a big deal. But everything else works pretty well. So yeah, this is actually a good option to use. So if you can switch back and forth. Now all I need is that mystery encoder board, and we will test this out on that with iiRcade. If that works, this will work on multiple systems, and you won't have to switch it. You won't need Glenn's deck. If you don't want it, if you have one of these, that's a good alternative. So yeah, there you go. So I will go back to Pass Me. So, yeah, there it is. You can do it. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. See you next time. Bye.